right, here we go. Let's see how you do in the ring. Don't slow down now. That's it, just like that. That's it. Good job! Come on now. Watch the hook! Nice work, kid. You need to keep that head moving! Good hustle. Keep it up.
What a scene here as we welcome you to this live pay-per-view extravaganza. I'm Joe Tessitore, ringside with Teddy Atlas, and welcome to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas & Mack Center, home to this championship fight. 12 rounds in the middleweight division. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. He's coming down to the ring right now. Not seeing much personality out of this ring walk.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
The entourages and the corner men have gone off. Two men just standing opposite each other. Finally, nothing to do but fight. Round number one of this championship bout.
Nothing quite like the atmosphere of a championship fight.
Teddy with a power puncher against a high stamina fighter, a guy that can take you into the deeper rounds. How much is it a disadvantage where it sort of takes away what maybe he's best at?
Well, it's a disadvantage mentally because if his power doesn't work and the high endurance guy is still there, he may start to dissipate. He may start evaporating right in front of you.
Comes with the right. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later. It's something you got to start early and stay with.
And now a well-placed hook to the head. A little defense turns into offense. He blocks the shot, comes right back with one of his own.
Body shot.
Cunningham's left landing well. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. A battering hook by Cunningham.
Cover up, cover up.
Last 10 seconds of this first round. Little head knocking with that right hand. This round comes to an end. And as it does, and I look at this fighter, I can't help but think, did anybody at all teach him defense? Why is it that guys have such a tough time grasping the defensive side of this sport?
Well, there's not enough teachers around because if you're a trainer, other than just throwing a towel over your shoulder to get in that gym, really what shows you know something is being able to teach somebody the technique, the science of getting away from punches. A lot of these trainers don't know how to teach that, and it shows up.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Some fine fundamentals. Good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use G's. He used distance.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Good counterpunch. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Right back to it upstairs. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Cunningham's just looking to get it done on the back end here, Teddy.
Yeah, he is. He's just waiting to set a trap. You know, he's trying to get his opponent to walk in where he can make a miss and bang, spring it on him.
Scores well to the head with the right hand.
Good job, boy, good job.
Cunningham's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
Watch the hook! Watch the hook!
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Keep pushing!
Final 10 seconds of round number 2.
Keep working the body!
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Cunningham's punch stats tell the story of that last round, Teddy. He was just the busier man.
Yeah, he was the busier man. Not big blows, you know, not real damaging blows, but he controlled the tempo.
But you gotta let it go. All right.
And round number 3 is underway. And now he's targeting upstairs. There's that right hand he scores with. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head.
That's it.
Goes up top again. Flush shot lands after blocking away his opponent's effort.
Come with your hand, kid.
Gets rid of that body shot.
Keep your head moving.
Cunningham's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
It's okay. Pay him back.
And he's holding.
Keep working the body.
Cunningham's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo.
Yeah.
Well-placed hook there. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Fires right back at him.
Hey, 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 let's go. Oh, you got this one, baby. You got this one.
Count down the final
all day.
moments of this round. Throws a counter punch there. See, not just one jab, he throws that second one right behind it.
All right, you about to dominate this fight. Keep it up and keep doing exactly what you're doing, baby. Listen, when he reaches in, let that right hand go, all right? Let that right hand go. You're losing this fight. I need you to take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy, all right?
He's been on target with his attack. Good, accurate punching as we begin round number 4 here, and he's up 3-0 on your scorecard, Teddy.
Good counter punching. And when you're counter punching the right way, you're usually getting clean shots. He's getting it.
A little head hunting with the right.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Cunningham's doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. This is what you're supposed to look like as an offensive fighter.
Yes, it is, especially when you have a guy in front of you putting the earmuffs on. You know, you cover up the way that his opponent is. You're supposed to put them together. 1 or 2 are going to be blocked. But when you put them together like that, they're going to get through.
Nice work, great technique. The combo lands. Good power punch. The right hand landed. Boy, he was damaged, but now he's defending himself well.
Cover your head, kid.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Keep that head moving.
Wow, what a right hand he just got caught by. And he's looking. Big shot. Cunningham's down. He took a combination that he couldn't survive.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Stand up, stand.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Big uppercut right on the mark. Cunningham's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Turns over the hook after turning away his opponent's shot. Round comes to an end. Knockdown was scored in that round. So, Teddy, you're working the corner of the guy who was just on the floor. What are you telling him?
You're telling him that if he's been down before, you want to actually use that for a positive. I know that sounds crazy, but you say, hey, you've been here before, you've overcome it. You want to remind him that he can get back. And then the most important thing, Joe, is you tell him why he got dropped. So when he goes out there, he's not just scared going into a dark place saying, gee, it's going to happen again. He knows he has control.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. Cunningham's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counterpunch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. There's the hook. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Here in these later rounds, you can start to see a trend, and one is developing. He cannot get away from that left hand.
Now listen, when you throw your punches, it's not enough just to chuck them out there. You gotta throw them from the right distance. He's throwing them from a little too close, where he's vulnerable, as you said, to that left hand.
Just keep up the good work. Listen to me. You're not giving me enough punches, okay? You gotta throw more. You're letting this guy get away. Now, come on. This is it. You got him.
The start of the 6th round. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Nice.
Body shot lands. It was the right. The trigger fast. Teddy, you saw that coming. You said he was waiting for that.
Yeah, what he was doing was he was just pulling that shoulder back a little bit, trying to draw that right hand, pull that shoulder back, be a ghost a little bit, disappear on him, come back with the right hand.
Good job, champ.
Cunningham's defense is playing a prominent role in this fight, Teddy.
Yes, it is, and specifically what it is he has good fundamentals. He keeps those hands up real good, you know. They're attached, they're up around his chin, his elbows in. You know, he has a real shell.
Huge right hand comes crashing home. Good shot there with that left.
He's tired, champ. Come on, now's your chance. Keep working the body.
Very accurate work with the hook there after fine defense. Cunningham's combination punching is working well here.
Work the body.
Good looking counter punch. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. He did not see that right hand at all. He may want to tie up. End of the round, and he's had better rounds in the fight than the one we just saw, but still, it's very much there for the taking.
Yeah, whoever finishes up strongly in the late parts of these rounds, a lot of times, you know, the judges get mesmerized a little bit here too. You know, it's a real close fight, and you kind of forgot where the separation was. And whoever grabs the last part of the round, that's who you remember. It's very important in this kind of fight. Finish up good at the end of the round.
Oh, everybody will tell you, you can't get away with that. What a big, wide, sweeping whiff that was.
Well, you can get away with it if the guy doesn't want to throw back, but if this guy wants to start throwing back, then you're not getting away with it.
Cunningham's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
Keep moving. Get out of there. Get out of there.
It's okay, let's go.
Get him up.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Halfway through the 7th round. Cunningham's landed a good, solid combination. Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one. And there he counters back against his opponent. Fine looking combination from him now.
Well, that's the benefit of combination punching right there, Joe. The first couple missed, but the third, the fourth, they landed.
There you go.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. Cunningham so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landed. And this round comes to an end.
I need you to move this round, all right? Now move. Now he's coming in, swing. He thinks you're still hurt. He's gonna look to finish you off. You gotta breathe. Just breathe. Relax. How you feeling out there? Now, you're not...
As we start round number 8, Cunningham's up on Teddy's scorecard. I think that's clear to see, Teddy, but it's also clear to see that it has not been the easiest of nights for him.
No, and it's clear to see we're coming up to a fork in the road. It could go either way. We're going to find out.
Hey, man, come on now. Keep your feet moving. Come on now.
Able to show you his blocking ability. Cunningham's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Good, solid right hand he lands there. Cunningham's opponent's probably looking at him right now saying, wow, you're not changing anything up. You know, he got to him moments ago. Now he's got the same style that he's looking at again.
Yeah, but he got to him moments ago. Got to him one time. I think right now it's too early to all of a sudden throw everything out the window. But look for an adjustment if things don't change. If he can't get away from those punches, if he keeps having problems, he gets stunned again, then you might have to look for a change. You might have to make a change if you're going to survive.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Cunningham's really found himself in control so far in these middle rounds just by boxing well.
Yeah, and understanding the landscape, understanding that he's got a guy in front of him who doesn't move well on his feet, doesn't adjust well. He's keeping him off balance.
Well, what do they say, Teddy? Something's got to stick. That combination was something.
Well, you know what it was? The first couple punches were throwaway punches, set up the later punches.
That's okay. That's all right. Now pay him back. Go pay him back.
10 clicks of the talk.
Back to the body.
You see how he timed that overhand right after blocking the shot. Another strong round of accurate precision punching from him.
This fight.
Well, it's easy to be accurate when your opponent walks out there and says, please hit me. I mean, he's like putting a sign on himself. There's the red target.
Able to block and counter back.
Keep working the body.
Effective work with that flush overhand right. Took a shot, now he gives a left. More than one, and it's just what he wants. Committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. 90 seconds to go here in this round.
Keep it up. Yeah, I like
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense.
Man, that's it, baby. Good job. Good job.
Committing to the work downstairs with the left. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Cunningham. Teddy, he's just covering up. That's all he's doing, but it gives his opponent so much time to pick where he isn't.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. I mean, first of all, some of them are going to get through and some of them are watching them. They're getting through. And you just touched on it. I mean, you cover up, you tell your opponent, hey, I'm camping out, I'm not throwing back. So instead of throwing one or two at you, he's throwing combinations of 3, 4, 5. You got a problem.
Well-placed shot came after a nice defensive move there. Good block. And that's the end of round 9. Cunningham, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Good exchange, he fires back. Gotta be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Protecting his head well with his guard. Cunningham's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Halfway through round 10. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Cunningham. Cunningham's got that catch-me-if-you-can kind of attitude. He's almost daring his opponent at this point to try to land a headshot, but his movement's been so good. His defense is just supreme.
Yeah, it is. He's moving from the waist. He's slipping the straight shots. He's reaming the hooks. He's doing a real magical job in there, but his opponent is making no adjustments at all.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Cunningham. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Cunningham's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. He got hit, but he sends it right back. And that's the end of round 10.
What are you waiting? You want this fight? We got it. Then let's get moving out there.
Keep it up. Keep it up. That's it now. Nice work out there. Keep fighting smart and keep busy. Don't take a break with this guy. Keep your hands moving. Keep busy and you'll beat him to the...
So is this the moment, Teddy? Is this the moment where he can press the action a bit? Because I know he's trailing by a significant margin here at the beginning of the 11th round on your scorecard, but he does look like he's capable of putting something forth.
Yeah, he does, Joe. This is one of those moments, if you're in one of those shopping contests you used to see on TV years ago, and the whole idea is to spend everything you got. You know, you don't want to be the guy left with money in your pockets. Well, he's got money in his pockets. He better go start spending it.
Cunningham's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. He clinches when he gets to the inside. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Cunningham. Cunningham's making for a very, very difficult night for his opponent. His opponent knew this was coming. He knew he was going to fight on the outside, but the jab is really doing damage.
Well, his opponent knew this was coming. Why is he not blocking that jab or moving his head and getting away from it?
Nice work doubling up that jab. Blocks a shot and then does nicely to work on his own. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Cunningham showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Nice work with the uppercut. Good-looking counterpunch. Cunningham's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. That was yet another round where he just looked like the fresher, better conditioned fighter. And here in these later stages of this fight, that's where you get the payoff.
Well, the payoff is what we heard. We heard about coming into this fight that in training camp they were doing 5-minute rounds. We heard that, Joe. Not 3-minute, 5-minute rounds. He's getting the benefit right now of that.
Final chapter in this 12-round book. Oh, and they decide to trade there. Cunningham's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Very effective with the block and then the score. Nice strike after catching one by Cunningham. Cunningham's combination punching is working well here. Nice work with the left hand. You get the sense that they know no other way how to fight. They are going at it, back and forth, toe-to-toe, punch for punch. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it.
You got this one, baby. You got this one.
Counters with a crushing blow to the head. A little something of his own. Blocks a shot, brings back the uppercut. Cunningham's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Hard charging with that right hand. Cunningham's so dangerous with that act. Did you see that? Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. So there's the final bell in a fight nobody thought they'd hear the final bell in.
Now, it looked like Rock'em Sock'em Robots early on, but then all of a sudden, guess what? They started boxing.
Cunningham's your winner, and that means still champion of the world.
A flawless performance.
See how you do in the ring. Back to the body. You want to win that ring? Work hard. Get down. Those elbows in. Work it. Let's go. Watch that. Push it, kid. Do that again. That's it. Good snap in those shoulders. You're still not moving enough. Move, move! Keep it coming, kid. Keep going. Forget about being tired. That's it. Oh, hands up, hands up. Come on, pick it up. That's what I like to see.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for a highly anticipated rematch in our main event. 12 rounds, middleweights going at it. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. Cunningham's the kind of fighter who you just know has no self-doubts. Look at the way he's making his way down to the ring right now. You can see it in his eyes. Vargas is so alert right now. I mean, look at his focus as he makes that walk that so many fighters dread. But he makes that walk down to the ring just so very alert.
Okay, guys. We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Round one of this championship fight is underway. Teddy, we have sat through thousands of fight broadcasts ringside, but this one, above any other, feels different.
Yeah, the anticipation has been tremendous. Now we're going to see whether or not it lives up to the expectation.
Big puncher here in front of us, going up against the guy who can do a little bit of everything. A boxer, puncher, well-skilled, good athlete, well-conditioned.
Yeah, the big puncher, I think, is going to be in trouble, especially as the fight goes late. He's going to get more and more desperate, and he's going to look for that one bomb. And usually when you know it's coming, you can avoid it.
Get in there!
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Cunningham. Cunningham's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Scored well up top. Good job protecting himself.
Body shot! Body shot! You got this one!
Good body shot. The right hand came home. Cunningham's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Ten seconds to go in this round.
Hey, don't waste it. But I want to.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. Cunningham's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot.
Finish with the hook!
I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Cunningham showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Blocks the headshot. Cunningham's doing a really good job of being defensively sound, of being patient, and waiting for that golden opportunity for some offense to come in the mix.
Well, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting for a mistake to be made. You know, he wants a lead out of his opponent right now so he can make a miss and bang, come right back with that hook.
Body shot! Body shot! Finish with the hook. Good!
Good, strong combo. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own.
Watch the hook!
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
Hold on to him! Back to the
Cunningham's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Vargas is going to really regret when he hears the scorecards, Red, because he lost that last round just based on defensive laziness.
Well, you can always make comparisons, analogies. You watch a basketball game, you say, you know what, this team, Joe, is losing because they're not rebounding. They're not boxing out underneath the boards. Well, guess what? They weren't taught how to do that. You have to know how to do that. He's not going to start showing you defense if he doesn't know how. He does not know how. He has not been taught.
Well, you can just tell that he's unable to keep up this kind of a pace early on. You can see that these punches aren't what they were.
Joe, that's part of the equation. You go out there and you can chuck leather at your opponent, but your opponent, he can handle it if he wants to. He can deflect it, and then he starts coming back with his own. And then what happens? You get tired, you start giving up.
Targeting a left hand to the body. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Good snapping jab.
That's what you need to get inside. Hey, Joe, if you're going to rob a bank, you need a smoke screen so the guards don't see you coming. You want to get inside? Use the jab.
Cunningham showcasing one of the best weapons you can have, especially early on in a fight, to set the tone, and that is the jab.
Yeah, and he's shown that it does more than just set up other punches and, just, snap your head back. It disrupts everything. It just throws the other guy's rhythm off, and that's what he's doing a good job of.
Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return.
Keep working the body.
Oh, what an exchange. Fernando Vargas has stumbled back. He just got hurt. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking. Oh, and yet another big shot comes in. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it. Well, that may have been just a flash knockdown there, Teddy.
Yeah, I think he's okay. He looks clear-headed. His legs are okay. Now it's just a matter of making sure that he understands why he got caught. There you go.
Cunningham's enjoying a big lead here, Teddy, and we talk about this often as we begin round number 4, up 3-0 on your scorecard. When you have scored a knockdown that early in a fight, a real hole for your opponent to try to overcome.
Yeah, because now he has to start taking chances that maybe weren't in the game plan. And as he takes chances, gets a little reckless, and as you're seeing, gets caught more.
Vargas is trying to steady himself in this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, how much can really happen in those 60 seconds? How much of a benefit is it to a damaged fighter?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, physically, you have to revigorate the guy. Maybe massage the legs a little bit. Most importantly, get some ice on the back of his neck. Get that blood flow going a little bit. Make sure that you revive him a little bit. Get him back to feeling like he's ready to go out there.
Off target with that hook. Cunningham's left now getting into the mix.
There you go.
Now hugging on the inside.
Circle.
We talk about strength, we talk about power, we talk about speed. What about a fighter's ability to have to listen?
A fighter has to be able to grab from all quarters, from all dimensions, all places where he can be helped. If he can go in the corner and he listens to his trainer, and he's able to take that information, something that maybe he wasn't able to see, and trust it, and be able to make that adjustment, he's helped himself. The same way as a football player who goes to the sidelines, and he's told by his coach, hey, this receiver's open, I know you're not seeing him. Any way that you can listen, you can help yourself.
10 seconds to go in the fourth.
Listen, you need to move your head more, side to side, okay? I want to see that head move more. Keep boxing. Doing great. You're making it hard for him to hit you.
Round number 5 has arrived. Cunningham's putting together punch stats tonight that fall right in line with what his strategy is. Outside fighter, throwing lots of jabs, landing lots of jabs.
Well, what it is the jab is the table setter. And the jab tonight has set up the table where he's been able to eat whenever he's wanted.
Relax.
Vargas is dazed after that punch. That's a stinging right hand by Vargas. Fernando Vargas able to avoid the knockdown. You see what Vargas did right there? Yes, he got rocked, but he tied up. You see him holding on.
Side to side.
A little 1-2, jab followed by the cross. Good looking counter punch.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Move your head.
Cunningham's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combo. He falls victim. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
Keep moving. Keep moving. Move your head.
Lands the counter. Cunningham's able to land a good, solid left hand. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds.
Nice one. That was good. We have this one.
There you go.
Nice. Nice work. He can't have that speed for too much. Keep it up.
He has a new round in front of him, but I don't know that there's any new hope. He's been down numerous times tonight, including that last round.
You never know what a person's capable of when they're pushed to the brink. But this would be very unlikely. It would be spectacular.
Vargas is completely missing the jab, and when that's not there, you're going to dug yourself a big hole.
Now, that's like saying I want to go swimming. Guess what? There's no water. You need water to swim. You need jab to fight, to set things up.
And he ties up on the inside. Nice work to the midsection with the left. Devastating blow by Vargas. Cunningham's combination punching is working well here.
It's time.
Vargas is scoring with that right hand.
You're not focusing. It's time. Hit me.
The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counterpunch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Cunningham.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Pace yourself.
Cunningham's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Boy, another solid round for him. Teddy, this is one of the best displays of precision punching we've ever seen.
And if precision had a relative, had a cousin, guess who it would be? It would be timing, because the timing has been perfect and has allowed him to be so precise.
Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Vargas is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. He's completely turned his offense off. You can see that he's just in an extreme defensive posture. But still, his opponent is scoring here.
Look, the extreme defensive posture is a problem. But if he was moving his head with his hands up, at least there'd be misses there. When his opponent would miss, there'd be an opening to come back where even if you didn't come back, his opponent would be a little worried about sitting in there on you. He'd have to think defense. Right now, he's only thinking offense.
That's a big right hand there. Targeting that head with the combination punching. He was stunned, now he's in control. Momentum so critical.
And that's the thing about this boxing game. 1 second you're in control, the next second you're not.
Cunningham starting to score, Eddie. He is damaged badly there. Oh, and there you go. Fernando Vargas has got to beat the count, but I don't think he has it in him. The ref stops the fight. Cunningham's gunned down yet another opponent, a knockout victory. He defends his title. For my partner, Teddy Atlas, this is Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us. Enjoy the rest of your night.